Welcome to Chaivasa Engineering College, Civil Engineering Department. Now we will visit each and every lab one by one. In this lab, actually we have two different labs. You can see in this side, there are all in concrete technology lab, and this side is our geotechnical engineering lab. In concrete structure lab, first see this apparatus. This is a compressive testing machine determining the compressive strength of concrete block. You can see the apparatus flexural testing machine. In this machine, we will perform the flexural strength of beam. We have also a concrete mixture. Here you can see this apparatus is compacting factor test, which is conforming to IS 1881 part 102 to 105. This apparatus is actually called compacting factor test. In this machine, we will determine the workability of concrete. This is our Rickert needles apparatus, which is conforming to IS 4031. This is our air blends permeability test of cement apparatus. In this apparatus, we will test the air permeability capacity of cement. This is our Leach-Ateliers apparatus. In this apparatus, we will perform the experiment called soundness of cement. This is called specific gravity test apparatus. In this apparatus, we will perform the experiment called specific gravity of core segment. This is the apparatus. You can see the cylindrical mold. One is 10 liters capacity and one is 3 liters capacity. From this mold, we will perform the experiment called bulk density of core segment or fine aggregate. In geotechnical engineering lab, the first experiment you are seeing now liquid limit and plastic limit test, which is also called Casagrande apparatus, which is conforming to IS 2720 part 5 1980. This is a manually and also electrically operated Casagrande apparatus. In this apparatus, we will measure the liquid limit and plastic limit of in situ soil. This is called shrinkage limit. In this with the help of this apparatus, we will measure the shrinkage limit of soil. This is our Proctor compaction test. Both the compaction, that is heavy compaction mold and light compaction mold, both are present here. From this experiment, we will measure the optimum moisture content and maximum dye density of a soil. This is direct shear test apparatus, and in this apparatus we will find the value of C means cohesion and phi. Another one very important experiment we have consolidation test, that is conforming to IS 2720 part 5. You can see the apparatus. In this apparatus, we will find out the value of CV, means coefficient of consolidation. This is our hot air oven. This is our unconfined compression testing machine. From this experiment, we get the value of unconfined compressive strength. This apparatus is called a triaxial test apparatus. In this apparatus, we will also find out the various parameters of soil sample. This is our core cutter test apparatus, and this is the core cutter with attachment of a collar, and this is our rammer, and This apparatus is used to determine the dry density of soil sample in site. This is called Hensia apparatus. This is called permeability test apparatus. And this test is used to determine the coefficient of permeability of a soil sample. Another experiment we have under geotechnical engineering lab, that is California bearing ratio test. You can see the apparatus. See all the apparatus one by one. This is our penetration test. You can click. This is our aggregate impact health test apparatus. This is conforming to IS 2386. This is our water bath. This is our ductility testing machine. And you can find out the ductility of different from this instrument. And this also then we have the shaft one apparatus. Test of bitumen by using the specific gravity bottle, and here is innovation of the test of force aggregate, and the apparatus used in these experiments are, you can see, the elongation apparatus and the flakiness apparatus. Here you can see the apparatus electrical motorized softening point and ring ball apparatus, and this is the apparatus which is used for determining the crushing strength of force aggregate. This is called bitumen extractor apparatus, in which we can find the bitumen percentage. And the fourth one is our survey lab. See all the apparatus one by one. You can see here this is a set of ranging rods. This is a tripod stands, all tripod stands, and here all are our plate table. For linear measurement, here is a dump level apparatus to determine the leveling profile. This is our theodolite apparatus. From this apparatus we can measure the horizontal angle between 2 points. Here is this instrument is called clarimeter to determine the area, and you can see the compass, prismatic compass, to determine the bearing angle of different position. Sixth one, structure and environment engineering lab. And see the first instrument in structure lab, and this is called elastic properties of deflection beam apparatus. You can find the various EI, elasticity and moment of inertia from this experiment. And here is our another apparatus, that is simply supported beam. Verify the Clark-Maxwell reciprocal theorem. Another apparatus we have three hinged arch. You can see 3 hinged arch, and in this experiment we will find out the value of horizontal thrust and displacement. Another we have two hinged arch apparatus. In this experiment we also find the horizontal thrust and the displacement caused after applying the load. fifth one, in structural laboratory, there is a lab called behavioral columns and beam apparatus. And we will find out the deflection value and the critical load for different type of end conditions of beam. An environmental engineering lab, and see the first apparatus. You can see here it is a BOD incubator. With the help of this apparatus, we will find the value of BOD. From this kit, we may measure the total hardness of water. And here you can see from this kit, we can determine the acidity of and pH of water. And from this kit, we can conduct the experiment that is called total alkalinity and pH value of water. We can find out the percentage of chlorine presence in water. And you can see the digitally operated machine. From this machine you can measure the turbidity of water from the same. And here you can also find out the value of conductivity of water, and also has pH meter which is digitally performed. The apparatus, actually in this box we may conduct different types of experiment with the same apparatus. You can see we can find out the value of pH of water, we can find out the value of conductivity, salinity, TDS, total dissolved solid from this experiment. And this is a fluid and pipetting, and these all are the different kinds of chemicals that is used for determining the BOD and COD. And you can see there, this is a magnetic stirrer needle. In environmental engineering lab, we have also an apparatus called COD digestion machine, and that is used for determining the COD of water. And you can see the PM 2.5 apparatus. This machine is used to determine the particulate matter. Now see the seventh lab, that is geology lab of civil engineering department of Chaivasa Engineering College. First, see the different types of frame here for understanding the story of the earth, for understanding the tsunami. This is a demo of a solar system. This is our earth. This is our earth, and this is the sun, and various spring, autumn, white, various seasons are written here. And this is a demo of earth. Different types of rocks and minerals we have in geology engineering lab. And the eighth one is computer lab. Now see the computer lab. See the ninth lab of Civil Engineering Department of Chaivasa Engineering College, Water Resource Engineering Lab, and you can see the first one is evaporimeter to determine the evaporation. This apparatus is called current meter, using to determine the velocity of water. This is our non-recording rain gauge with complete accessories. See all the